Hey guys, it's firebathero here, bringing you a new StarCraft English commentary, and I'm continuing with my series of commentaries from the Korean Shinhan Bank Pro League 2008-2009, the 6th week of the second round right here, and I'm continuing with the matchup between WeMade Fox and Samson Khan, played, I believe 2 days ago in the Pro League. And before you watch this game, please watch the commentary on the first set, since I will be spoiling the result shortly now. So please watch that game commentated on my account first. I will not be commentating the second and the third set, so watch those on John747's account, Bazy's account, to see them with the original commentary from the Koreans. And now the fourth set is a TBT on Chupung Ryeong between two great players. That's why I'm commentating on it. Mine playing for WeMade Fox as the yellow Terran at the top right, and right here at the bottom left you see as the purple Terran none other than firebathero, the dancer from hell. And the first set actually was very entertaining. Also commentated on that between Nara and Stork, and surprisingly enough, the Tornado Terran pulled off a great victory. You have to say that Stork played very sloppy. He played as if he was in an OSL or MSL final, where he always chokes and does stupid stuff instead of concentrating on his normal standard game. He did a lot of mistakes. So did Nara, by the way. You could see that he is 24. This does show off in his game. But all in all, I like the way he played. And oh my god, an SCV going fairly early now. Looking forward to see what mine is going to go for. I don't think it's going to be very cheesy, though. We'll have to see. So as I was saying, Nara winning very confidently over Stork. Really like that, seeing a Grand of the old days coming back with a very nice victory. And also in the second set, to spoil that as well, Shine defeated Cal. So another one, a big name of Samson Khan being defeated. Odin managing to salvage a victory over the rock and keeping Samson Khan in the fight right here. And this is the same that firebathero needs to do in order to keep Samson Khan in the fight. He's planning his barracks, planted their refinery, and in the meantime, you see in this squad thing that I totally hate, that mine is continuing with a build of the barracks on one of these central ridges. By the way, talking a little bit about the map, Chupung Ryeong, you have the spawning points in the two corners of the map. And what is the key aspect of this map? These two very large mountainous ridges, so to speak, going from the top left down to the bottom right, parallel ridges with 2 points where you can cross very easily with very large ramps, and these two ramps will play a very big role. Each player has one next to his base, and he has to make sure that he defends it very well. Otherwise, he can very easily be pushed back by his opponent, be cornered in his own corner, so just pinned back against the wall and not having the possibility to expand and just starve out. So managing to hold your opponent's range can be a very big advantage for you on Chupung Ryeong. You can, however, of course, go around this contain on that bridge by going either at the bottom right or at the top left. You have a possibility to pass around this ridge and get in from behind, so to speak, avoid the container, maybe go directly for the main, or attack from behind as well. So a lot of possibilities. It's a nice map. I like the map. And of course, as I was thinking, mine didn't go for anything cheesy. He just built that barracks closer to his opponent, to firebathero, so he could lift it and get the scouting quickly. Of course, both guys going for the same strategy, building the command centers. Firebathero will start his shortly. Mine is a little bit quicker. Machine shop on this side. No machine shop here yet, meaning that mine is going to try to go for a faster vulture and try to harass this marine, probably with his vulture. Try to get a kill off of that marine. And these player stats, of course, are very good. Both are good TV tiers. firebathero, of course, is known as a very good TV tier with a 44 to 26 win rate and 62.86% win ratio, and it has recently a lot of good victories. So recently he only had a win over Cassie, also Lomo and Iris back in November, and mine actually has lost his last TBTs before this one. He lost to Haya and Leta, but also has good wins over Light or Fantasy, also Wasen from December in the Shinhan Bank Pro League. And Now the second factory here for firebathero, second factory should be down for Mind as well, and he's bringing in the SCVs to the command center, sending in that first vulture, I believe fairly soon. And no, actually, sorry, he had that first vulture already. He was pushed back by firebathero's vultures, I believe. And now that not a lot is going on and both these players are establishing their builds, a couple of announcements, because I usually don't have time to make these. Go to se2gg.com, register to the site, because it's really worth it. I know you probably already heard this from the other commentators, but if you haven't done it yet, do it now, because it definitely is worth it. A lot of cool stuff, learning how to play StarCraft in the SC101 project, or in the SC101 Rejects project. Also, for new commentators, a lot of possibilities as of late. Firstly, the Cholera organized the commentator idol contest, where you can make commentaries of your own. They will be judged by Rise, Peanut, and I'm not entirely sure who the third judge will be. Mr. Bitter can make it, so we'll see how it will turn out in the end. And if you win it, of course, you have front page access to SE2GG. Also, if you make good commentaries otherwise, so besides the contest, and commentators vote you, so to speak, choose you as a possible next new commentator, you can also get front page access if the others agree. So really, if you do good quality commentaries and put enough time into it, and make enough commentaries, because really practice makes perfect in this, I know it definitely, you can definitely get front page access, and that will bring in a lot of subscribers, and it's definitely a very positive thing for you. Anyways, what I was also thinking about right now is that what will be important is what these guys are going to go for. Both these guys are only producing vulture bikes here, but I believe that also the ratio of vulture bikes to tanks is important. Tanks are the key here, I believe. And really, the player who will be able to use his tanks for better effect, and also not lose his early tanks especially, will have a big advantage over his opponent. And I see the first tank here from mine. I'm not entirely sure what firebathero is doing. I don't see a tank being built for him yet, but I expect he should have some being produced, because really, usually when I see TVT and one player is only going for vultures, he's usually the one that ends up losing. I always question this idea of not making tanks. Of course, if you manage to eliminate the other guy's tanks very quickly, you do have an advantage over him, but I don't know what to say, so I definitely always go for that tank, or a couple of extra tanks as well, to support the vulture troop. And a vulture sent in to see probably what firebathero is doing. No, actually, it's going to go, as I was saying, back around, and a nice build there with a supply depot at the bottom right to make sure that no sneak attack will come through that corner. Nice job from firebathero. In the meantime, Mind has his troops on his own ridge, as you're seeing. These are the two big ramps that I was talking about that each player has next to him that are very, very important. Mind has siege mode, and he has to take care now to not lose his tanks. The first attack of the game, and Mind gets a couple of good shots with the arclight cannons. He is pushing back firebathero, and firebathero will definitely need to plant some mines to try to stop the advance of these tanks. I'm pretty sure that he already has those mines researched, and in the meantime, those barracks floating around, trying, of course, for Mind to get the range for the tanks. And Mind is pushing slowly but surely. Firebathero has now just mined his ridge, and he is being pushed back now because he does not have tank support, and I'm really disappointed with firebathero not having a tank yet. I don't know what he was thinking, just making vultures. And now he will try to go around, I believe. He will try to go for a sneak attack from behind to eliminate those tanks.